I'll wait till actually someone joins the stream.
Was it up?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Get it up. I'll get it up.
Oh. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to PSGL FP for round number 9 here in Belgium. Today is myself, Leon as usual, and joins with Connor as usual.
Yeah, thank you. 7-time champion.
Getting old now. Both ways.
23. 23 next month. I'm still going strong.
Definitely, after a podium last night, and you're now ahead of me in the championship, you jammy shit, but...
I don't think I'm the jammy one, but hey, that's another story.
We'll save that for everyone on Monday nights. So yeah, round number 9. We'll go through the standings once more people get in the stream. 3 to 4 people isn't enough, I don't think. So.
Yeah, let's wait. A nice delay. So, but Spa in the dry, it is one of the shorter races of the year in terms of time-wise, along with Monza, so it's not a big deal, is it, Lon? Especially if it's dry.
True. If it's dry, unless there's an F1 redo, I don't expect to see many retirements, but if it's wet, then it's long, it's painful, and it'll be carnage.
It will be indeed.
I think now there's 6 people, 8 people. I think you should do the standings now.
Yeah, good evening to people in the chat. We've got the likes of Jack Tyler, Boyd, Fraggle Paul, going on a man new, and obviously the legend Dale, Mr. Grump, Albus himself. So yeah, the championship standings are like this, Leon. It's Tom AJ. You know, Tom AJ, who would have thought that, Leon? Tom AJ leading the way on 51 points. Are you surprised?
Yes, to be honest, that's all I can say.
Lovely. Short into it. Johnny Manu, no points in the last 3 rounds, but he's in second on 46. AMK. Is AMK even present today? I can't see his name. No sign of AMK. He's third on 46. Little Box 45. The man, the star driver, the star talent of the league, Little Blocks. Out of Abiadon on 38. Aaron on 36, who's currently absent due to work commitments. Hopefully he doesn't miss the train or tube or whatever, bus. Flying Phone on 35, AMS on 34, Ash Press on 31, then Fraggleport on 23. So that's the top 10. Then obviously we've got a few other guys like Jay, Oogie, Azine, Racer outside the top 10 looking to move up, Leon. So yeah, you know, it's certainly looking pretty interesting at the top. A few absentees, but Tom AJ in the prime position, but obviously, you know, he is in a difficult car, a McLaren. With no straight line speed around here, very tough.
Yeah, I don't expect. What I'm going to say is, I don't expect him to get a podium. I think he might be able to bag a few points, but not a podium.
No, I couldn't agree any more or any less. So in terms of the allocation, it's JP and Giro in the Ferrari, Sutti and Freddie in the Merc, Dano and the Hulk in the Red Bull. If Hulk's present, I'm not sure who's in his place. Fraggle and Chiruru in Renault, Haas for Gray and Prague, or maybe Frome is back. Yeah, oh, Frome's going to start the side. A few changes, maybe perhaps. So sorry, Force India's Hagen, Racer, Abidon and Tom in the McLaren, Toros over AMS and Ash, Sauber for Frome and Uzi, so yeah, Frome is present, and AMK and Nickel in the Williams, but I think Cliffy is racing indeed in the Williams. So that will be quite juicy, especially, you know, Cliffy's obviously one of the good, very clean. So a lot of experience, isn't that right, Leon?
Yep, clean, quick, experienced. I think everyone in F1 and other leagues obviously have felt the cleanness, which is quite rare nowadays around Cliffy, but well, not around Cliffy, but in general the cleanness. But when you're around Cliffy, you can actually have a wheel-to-wheel race.
Yeah, and just shout out to the chat again to Epic Gamer Jamie, Josh, Aaron, Mr. Gaming Alimonda, Anthony Haig. So yeah, lots of people in the chat on this Champions League night, of course, which does tend to affect the viewers, I've noticed.
As qualifying is starting, Mark is giving me orders here. Not Connor, why did I say Connor? Mark is streaming PSGL Sprint Championship, version 2 or part 2. You'll see me in it after I won last time. But yeah, that is tomorrow since GT Sport is not on. So if you're free on a Wednesday night, tune into that. And it's just dry qualifying. Don't know about the race though, so it could be interesting. So, Connor, what strategy is it around Belgium?
It's quite simple, super soft to soft tyres. You know, a nice qualifying on the softer tyre, then you go into the mid-range tyre. No, you need to use the mediums, in my opinion, around it.
Yep, just a boat tyre, basically. But people may use them if there's a Lap 1 crash.
It is indeed. I don't know if Mark has got any spaces, but I know Ollie Favel's looking to join the sprint mode thing tomorrow, so I'm not too. He was trying to message you on Twitter, but couldn't. So yeah, maybe we can sort that out afterwards. But yeah, 17 minutes of qualifying this legendary Spa circuit. You know, it's got so many great corners. Hasn't it? You know, obviously the famous Eau Rouge, a bit of Blanchimont as well. You know, Pouhon, very challenging corner on this game, especially with the slidey curves.
True. More corner names we can botch, but doesn't really matter. I think Abiodun is the first one out on track, and I've got a hint there's rain. I just think there is.
And why?
Because everyone bar Abiodun's on the supers.
Yeah, that is very true. No, that's just, what are you on about?
Oh wait, I've not select fitted. Yeah, never mind. I've been wrong. I was on the wrong tyre thing.
So yeah, a variety of compounds been selected. Softs for Jamie in the bomb, medium selected for Cliffy, JP, and Dano, who have yet to leave the pits.
Do we want to know the weather, or should we?
Let's give it a surprise. But someone says so. And I've just had some team radio that Freddie has spun up Eau Rouge already, so very interesting.
That should be fun. If you want to go through Abiodun's lap as he's going through the chicane now.
Abiodun, the German hot shot, coming on the back of a great P2 at the Hockenheim Ring last night in F1 League, but it's going to be Abiodun taking a lap around this legendary Spa circuit, situated in the heart of the Ardennes Forest, and he comes down into Les Sources, turn 1, the tricky turn 1 corner. Misses JP slightly, but it doesn't matter. It's all about getting the run out of Les Sources as you accelerate, use all that juice out of the power unit up the legendary Eau Rouge. Easily flat out, but easy to lose quite in the race with cold tyres. He takes rally on beautifully, does Abiodun. It's a very long lap, 7 kilometres long, so a lot of speaking to be done on this flying lap. A very long straight, using the ice, using the years into the legendary Lecombe chicane. Easy to lose the cotton. These tricky curves, very strange curves on this game around this legendary Spa circuit. So into this tricky off-camber corner, easy to lock up, but Abiodun negotiates it very nicely. I believe this is the corner with no name, maybe wrong, maybe not, but he does run slightly wide there, which is so easy to evaluate into probably the hardest putter on the circuit, Pouhon. And Abiodun does take it with a lot of speed. Perhaps he needs to take it a little bit more, but he's on the soft compound of tyres, and we come to his earring, calls it the VJ Maya chicane, you know, left and right. So yeah, beautifully done by Abiodun through Stavelot. Easy to do. Abiodun's doing it so easily, isn't it, Leon?
Yeah, he looks like he's taking control. Obviously it's not soft, so it's not going to be a quick lap, but definitely clean.
I couldn't be asked to talk for 7 kilometres, to be honest. It was taking too long. It's become too prolonged. You want into the world famous bus stop chicane. It's just famous. It's world famous. But Abiodun's sort of backed out there, and yeah, he's going to return. The pits of the German, you know, just getting in his eye.
Yeah, on the softs, obviously didn't like it, so it's boxed.
So yeah, Abiodun, a very long lap this Spa, but you can still get through. There's Ashbest, the Spa specialist. There's a 44 around JP Greenwood. Where's he gone?
He's out.
Gone?
I didn't notice.
Has he spun up Eau Rouge? I think that's where he probably has. But I'm not seeing any thing. There's yellow flag in sector 1, so that's probably it.
Ball with Ash.
Yeah, it
Oh,
would.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's
dreadful. JP out.
He's the first, I think, first of many victims of a Rouge and Radion. There'll be many to go.
He will indeed. You know, I think it's a very tricky corner, even on a pad. You know, a little twitch mid corner, you're off. See you later. It's probably the hardest it's been since F1 2010, I'd say.
I've only been racing since F1 2017, so I've got no clue what it was like back then, but I guess I've joined in the difficult era.
Yeah, so 2016 was reasonably difficult, but I think 2018 is, you know, the hardest it's been. As we saw one last season with Lee Finley and Sherry Tupai spinning off and causing all sorts of problems. Probably the worst crash I've ever seen in the history of the F1 league.
I don't like being a part of it, but it happens.
Yeah, unfortunately I perished as Little
So did I.
Blocks joins the lobby. And obviously Bjorn, you know, you were on a desperate streak, but now you're a fine driver. One of the best drivers in PSG at the minute.
True. I thought you were going to continue saying something, but you just stopped.
No, I was just complimenting you as Little Blocks rejoins, and he'll be on default setup. But I believe Little Blocks will be in the Haas, so Little Blocks will be in their own car on default setup, which ultimately should result in a disqualification and perhaps a race ban for the next race.
I don't know what the FP rules are if you are in the wrong car, but
Well,
might be
as I said, it should be a
disqualification.
disqualification minimal.
Oh, Freddie Wilson's gone.
Is gone.
I'm going to check sector 1. Who's close to? Come on, someone has to be close to turn 1.
Aberdeen's going up.
There's the yellow flag already. Is he done it?
Another one.
Yo!
Oh, the racing line. Aberdeen. Abby O'Done gets past Freddie Wilson. That's Little Blocks CC. Little Blocks had a few connection difficulties and now is in the wrong car.
But with a default setup, so.
So as I was saying, he should be disqualified. And Jolie on a Manu up to P7 with his good friend and teammate Aaron, unfortunately unable to race. You know, I think the stream last night just tired him out a little bit too much. Is Greeny. Let's talk about Greeny, Leon. You know, Greeny, he did nothing in the F1 league, but FP was his league and he won several races, challenging a prime Ash Best in season 19 to many victories and a title challenge. So good to see Greeny in the chats.
Yeah, where's he been recently? I don't know when he left FP, but
out on the prowl as Greeny, but no, he's back. He was back last night. He was challenging for the podium, but fortunately perished in the wet conditions in FP. But I think Greeny, he's got the pace. This is about delivering results.
oh, Jamie's gone second on a set of third, sorry, on a set of softs. So quite impressive from the F5, F6 driver, not F5, F6 driver.
Yeah. Oh, there's another yellow flag.
No one's binned it at least.
It's a shame. It's been over dual qualifying so far. Not much going on. A few shitty laps. Yeah, I've pressed some pole so far.
Abion's starting a lap. Frome's on one. I believe that is everyone. Joel is on a lap, but he's currently down. He might box. I'll keep on board with. I'm on board with Mr. Tuesday Night, Giuliano Manu. As he comes through bus stop, I think he's going to pit. He was down. No, he carries on. What can he do? Can he improve on a set of soft tyres? It is... No, he didn't improve. Unfortunate. More yellow flags. Where's Abby Hurden? Oh, he's on the first middle sector. The slow driver.
Indeed, so I was just responding to a few queries in the admin chat. Obviously, the box is joined and is in the wrong car.
Back in board with Abby Oden. Okay, then I've had a brief look at the admin chat and I'll read that after the race.
As the Flying Throne goes second in the sad one, a 44.3, but Ash Best in the slower Toro Rosso is on pole position. As game at the moment tells me we're with a 2-0 down. Brilliant news.
Real Madrid are shit now. I'm just
They
gonna
are
be straight
indeed.
up.
Warren Haig, the experienced Warren Haig. P3 on 44.4.
Abian's coming around the bus stop chicane. Can he possibly go provisional pole? Is an M McLaren Renault, and it is, yes, a 43.9. Impressive from the German
Yeah, a decent
driver.
up there from Abiodun. Obviously, the slowest car in a straight line is the McLaren, but obviously very strong. And it just feels nice. It's what you need sometimes.
Anyone else on a lap? Ash Best is back out on track. He's on a lap, so keep an eye on him. AMS.
AMS, yeah, I think AMS will be one touch. He's probably getting distracted by the admin shot. But yeah, AMS into the bus stop chicane curve. Obviously, AMS and Nickel had some beef. That's not a few collisions, or AMS even want to restart. But AMS goes third on a 44.1. A respectable lap time there from AMS.
Yeah, quite similar to his Toro Rosso companion, Ash Best. So he's not off the pace, I would say, if he's up there with Ash and challenging for pole. But speaking of Ash, he is in the final sector, so he could take provisional pole back.
Yeah, Ash Best he's just stunning around this circuit, yeah. In the high speed, there's not many drivers better in high speed corners than Ash Best in PSGL, in my opinion. It's just his low speed and his braking technique, which still needs a lot of refinement. But you know, this man can still do things in FP, and I think he's going to put it on par right now. And he does, a 43.7. I think Tom's next.
Let's have a look.
Sixth.
Oh, he's gone sixth. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he just went sixth now. Sutti and Giroux also on laps in the last sector.
Okay, then there's decent there on my end between Cliffy and Giroux, but we'll just ignore that. I think Cliffy is on a lap, he is on a set of soft tyres. He's the only person in the Williams tonight. I'm guessing Lickle's meant to be in the Williams with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Cliffy. It's not a very quick lap, I'm going to say that now. I don't think he may even get 10th, and that's it. What's it going to be? 10th. Not the 10th. Greatest lap.
No, but he is in a car which is considerably slower than every other car. Looking at the timings, that's KMS, AMS, Kerr. It's fastest on a 43.6. Stunning from the league admin there. In a Toro Rosso. That's Jay Bray, Leon. Jay Bray, P3.
Quite an impressive lap. Not seen him up there this whole season, I don't think we have.
That is very true. Also, Sutti, you know, I know he's in a Mercedes, but you know, he's still got to get out of time in. And he's on 5th, so he's in contention for the pole as well.
Lickle's left, I wonder if he'll rejoin or not.
No. It's a shame got no Bugatti as well. It's a shame. He could have gone in the Haas and... Hey ho. He's into the final 5 minutes.
Joel will be pitting soon. I think he's just driving around doing the usual tactic. Himself and Aaron do. But
yeah. Get their practice in. Because I don't really play the game during the week. They just turn up.
I don't know what's on a lap. I don't think there is.
Well, I'm looking through. It's going to be a mad rush to get back in pit lane to do that final run on that set of super sport. I mean, pole position isn't the be all and end all round it. You know, there's a long run down into Le Com, down to Kemmel Straight, so it's not too. It's not a big. I think Dre Bay will be looking very handy there with the fry power. Very fast in a straight line in that Haas. So I think Dre could be one to watch on the opening lap if he stays in third, of course.
I think also Sutti and Warren Hager also wants to look out for because they're obviously in the Mercedes power, so.
Yeah.
Look who he wants to look out for.
I think Sutti could be, because he could spin out for a Rouge.
But yeah, as you were saying, AMS and Ash, I don't think they'll stay first and second as they reach Lake On that one.
AMS is yet to get back in the pit lane, he's something in house, so it's going to be a bit of a rush for AMS. You probably won't even have to look at the admin chat and the discussions going on currently.
I'll have a brief look.
is lovely, lovely. As Little Box says, let's just give everyone a bit of an update. Little Box is saying, are you restarting? I'm resetting my router, and this is a weird circumstance. Obviously, Little Box, it wasn't even in the original lobby, so technically there doesn't have to be a restart.
True, his internet has been poor.
Whether there should be a restart AMS, that's the discussion. Obviously, I've been a bit of clarity from you if there's going to be a restart or not, should be said.
Oogie's not here tonight, so
but in
it's
my
all
opinion,
on
if you join late, a restart doesn't have to be called. It must be the admin's discretion. As the bomb is out. The bomb is out. So yeah, I think it should just be down to the admin. No, but Littlebox joined late. He was late. He wasn't in the existing lobby and joined. So obviously, I need to read the rules obviously a bit clearer. Is there anything about them joining late?
Probably not.
No. There's nothing about joining late, so it's a bit of a grey area.
You might have to brush up Hulk on that area, just update it.
No, I mean, I wouldn't restart if they were late. We started at 10 past, so just my opinion. I don't think. So, well, I mean, it's at the admin's discretion, so we'll leave it with AMS and enjoy the final 2 minutes of qualifying. Lots of runs, lots of chances.
Yeah, as everyone's dashing out the pits. Sutty's actually stayed in, I think. Oh no, he's out. Everyone is out, yeah.
So the likes of the bomb, JP and Freddie Whitlock challenge the pole after binning it.
I think the first person of the last runs is Jamie in the Red Bull.
Ooh, yeah. That should be quite interesting. No one on that just yet, or is it?
Yeah, he's just started one.
We just down ball with him. Might as well.
Yeah.
2905, the Welshman. The new Welsh Jamie. Can he tackle Ocean right on perfectly? Easy to lose it, but yeah, the Red Bull downforce and chassis is just brilliant.
Yeah, car's stable as I think Jamie could be up there. I think he was up there for the first lap and then he didn't set one for his second stint, so if he nails a lap I think he could easily get a top 5.
Yeah, definitely this is where the Red Bull will come alive in this middle part of the lap.
Suppose the way. Good point, Connor, but I think AMS has got to be a bit more responsible than that. Like, not cause a restart because of what happened last night, but we'll forget about F1 now. Let's rumble with Jamie.
Yeah, so Jamie tackling the middle sector now. He did a 30.0 in the first sector, which is a 10th off AMS. We did run a little bit wide there, so he could be balancing his lap, but it is quite lenient. But no, it's a 45.1 from Jamie, which is 6/10 up on AMS in the middle sector, so he's about to destroy the pole position car.
Well then, so we've already found our pole position, unless he bottles it through Blanchimont, but he doesn't, and I think, yeah, this is going to be pole, easily. As he breaks into the bus stop chicane, that Red Bull car is planted, and this could be a 42. Wait, no, it's not. He's not pole.
43.6. Perhaps the timing screen was telling me lies. No, it wasn't. It was definitely accurate. But no,
Fraggle's next
to AMS in the last sector.
Fraggle didn't set a lap time.
Interesting. So Dre's quite coming up to the last sector. Who else? Flying Throne, actually. Flying Throne coming through Blanchimont now.
Yeah, he's next in the Sauber, or Alfa Romeo, as they are now known. Can he do? I don't know what the Sauber's like around this track.
It's very strong, actually. It's about 3-4 cents quicker than the Toro McLaren.
So what can he do? It's 5th. Not the worst lap.
No, not the worst, but I think you expect a little bit more from a man of Throne's quality. Abiodun, I think, could be the next ones watching that. McLaren and Renault.
Ray Bay went 3rd. Warren Haig, wow!
Abiodun, 2nd.
AMS is next around the bus stop chicane. I don't think he's going to equal Warren Haig's time. No. What about Ash?
Oh, he did a .4 point validated. It's a shame, that could have been a .0 for Ash Best.
6th is a bad
As
place to
Giuliano Manu
start.
goes ninth. What a lap from Giuliano Manu, matching his Sauber teammate flying for. What a lap from Giuliano Manu. He's going ninth there. Wonderful stuff. If he just finishes that in P11 in the Williams. A respectable effort, to be fair, in a Williams.
Yeah, true, and the grid's actually separated by, well, the top 12 is separated by 8/10, so it's quite close.
No, that's what you want. You want good car allocations. People in the right cars, the right pace, and yeah, that's good to see. A nice close grid, which obviously sets up the race very well.
Back to my point, everyone has, from what I said at the start of qualifying, everyone's done the laps on the super softs. So, as I've just seen a Red Bull get careered into, but it could be rain. We've not been told, thank God, so it will be a surprise.
Yeah, and there will be a restart. So
Is there? I've not actually checked the PS4 chat.
yeah. Well, there we go. It's going to be Warren Haig. Super Haig. Can he overcome his arch nemesis? Dr. Disconnect says Game Rally 1. That is a good point. He always disconnects. Abby Dunn's in P2 at 10th off. AMS third. Jamie 4th. Ray Bray. Ashfest. Guru. Final Film. And Giuliano Manu. And Sutty out top. That's a good 6 tenths between the top 10. Cliffy is 11th. Tom. Shuho. Dano. The Bomb. JP. Freddie. And Fraggle. All get free. Tie close. So, yeah, we'll have a little restart for Nickel Blocks, which, you know, is probably fair. If we started on 8, the restart would be fine, but we obviously want to be here as late as possible.
Connor, who do you think had a disappointing qualifying session?
I think there was a few little disappointments. I think the guys who crashed out will be a little bit disappointed with themselves, especially Mr. Jason. It was a lot of flying through. Should have done a bit better in that Sauber, to be honest. I think it's got a lot more pace in it. And Ash Best, he validated his last lap. Should have been on the front row, so I think Ash Best is my disappointment of qualifying.
Also, that will actually affect Ash Best significantly, as he is in one of the slowest cars in a straight line. I don't expect him to be 6th by Lecon, probably about 9th or 10th, so he's kind of ruined himself there. Dry start to the race, even though there's a restart, but it's quite cloudy, so there could be rain.
Yeah, and it's a good question. Well, we've got a bit of free time. I don't know if restart is happening or not, but Alimondo says, would you like to see F2 incorporated into future F1 games like MotoGP have incorporated Moto 2 and 3?
I would say yes, not for F1 2019. I've got to say in a few years' time, but so they can fully develop it. But I'd say, yeah, it would probably, it wouldn't really help for the tiering system, but I think just to add something big to the game, I think it would be a good addition. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too interested in. Sorry, I lost my train of thought due to the restart, but yeah, I'm not really a man for single player career mode. So I'm not too fussed. I only play a season of career and ditch shit. I don't want to play career mode after League Racing, so I don't particularly mind.
Well, if it was multiplayer, I think it'd be quite interesting with F1, but I don't know. Like, maybe you could do it F2 car like they've got with the classics. Maybe. Because everyone's leaving, I can't even leave the session, because, you know, as we've got 3 cars starting, lovely.
So there we go, and Mr. Grumpy has said, what a joke. Better not be a restart. And Leon, do you think it was fair to restart given Lickle's connection issues?
I think yes, it is fair, but if he does lag out, then probably not. And his internet, or Lickle's internet recently, has been shit at best, so he's most likely going to lag out, which is kind of a waste of everyone's time for a restart.
I agree, and if you've got any more questions in the chat that we can just delve into, then let's do it.
Yeah, we've got about 5, maybe more minutes before the race actually begins, so I'll answer a few questions. Whilst I'm waiting, I'm just going to go check the Champions League.
Good idea.
So, Ajax are still winning 2-0. Dortmund. Oh, there's only 2 games on. Fucking boring. Ajax are 3-2 up. They're probably going to be through. And Dortmund, Tottenham still 3-0.
Yeah, CC Crane. Yeah, maybe you can ask us, who's racing for the PSGL racing team, URC? Do you have any ideas?
No, I have actually got no clue. I didn't even know they were even racing in it till the tweet got linked in the F1 chat. So
yeah, same. Perhaps Tom can give us some insight. As Mr. Grumpy's not happy about the restart, I think it's about a point for Mr. Grumpy. You know, he joined late. It's not a disconnect, and there's no reply. There's no rule that applies.
it's true. It is a bit vague, as you said, in that area. So it is mainly up to the admins or the admin discretion. Since Ugi's not here tonight.
Yeah, that is very true indeed.
But yeah, that's comms. Who holds the title for the worst bottle? Fresno in F3, Chulo in Germany, or Cliffy in season 19?
I'm not too familiar with Chulo's in Germany because he got spun out the pits. Cliffy's in season 19 isn't as bad as everyone likes to make out because Ash Best was just so brilliant. But Frizzo obviously has to be the biggest bottle.
Yeah, I'd say Frizzo.
Wasn't really a bottle in my opinion. I think Ash was just godly.
Stepped up to his game.
Yeah, Ash was just responsible. So yeah, I don't think Cliffy bottled it as such. And you know, people, it's easy to rewrite history, but I don't think it was really a bottle as such.
CC, that's a good mention. That's a good mention. AMK's, I think that was last season FP, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was indeed. Jack Tyler, your good friend Jack Tyler, took the win.
Keep the questions going because I've not checked the FP chat. I've not got an invite anyway.
So yeah, Frizzo I think is the one. It would just go viral. Then everyone had a good look at it. I think Frizzo has to be the winner. Copying my celebration. So I was also on the Friday that season I won Australia. But I did it and actually cost a line. And oh, I've just got a little message from Joliano Manu. Joliano Manu has just given some thoughts about the restart. 2 words from Joliano Manu. Corrupt cunt, he says. Corrupt cunt, to repeat. So Joliano Manu not very happy about the restart.
I don't get why people are unhappy, especially people in the top 10, because they start on fresh tyres. So I don't see. There is positives to take out of a restart.
There is obviously people don't be racing later than needed, and you know, I can see people's frustrations because it's now 20 to 9. But it happened in F1, and you know, it's just part and parcel of racing in PSGL.
Yeah. Any more questions? Keep them going, because.
No, any questions for Leon Bentley or myself?
Or both. Use hashtag ask both or ask commentators.
Joel is right, people do have lives. But yeah, this is just part and parcel of people with shit internet. And select spectators, Gavin says.
I'm not even in the lobby. I haven't received an invite, which is lovely.
Oh, not a fan.
You've never been a fan. I've not had an invite off any of them.
No, AMS. You're up.
2 AM, so yeah, people got a lot of time in your hand, but people like Joliano Manu,
Sorry for the blue screen.
Ask comms. The worst race that you've witnessed, Leon.
Is he on about in PSGL or just in general?
Yeah, I assume it's about league racing in general.
In PSGL in most recent times, F1 there's been a few races that have highly stood out, Belgium being one of them. F5 Monaco, I can't remember F5 Monaco.
Pre-season France?
Oh, that was diabolical. I'm saying that from an admin's point of view. That was the dirtiest F5 race I've ever had to deal with after.
Yeah. I will go for the season 21 Monza pre-season for F1.
Oh, that was bad.
Absolutely horrendous. Abu Dhabi last season as well was pretty bad. I think this season there's been a few isolated incidents, but yeah, Australia season 20 was shortbread, and Sam Bamford killing Ash was quite disgusting. We did catch a lot of headlines. Yeah.
Blizzard also was. I don't know if that was in the same season, but
Blizzard killing Ash was Spain, and Louis killed me.
What a lovely season. I'm glad I wasn't there.
Too busy winning. F2. So yeah, on Spotify says Britain season 22 F1. Adam understands Australia season 20 was shortbread. Dave says F5 Monaco. Jamie France F5 pre-season.
Hey, can you like update me on F5 Monaco? I know I've got a really shit memory, but I can't remember F5 Monaco. I don't remember it being that bad. It was like any other Monaco race. There was a few people hitting the walls, but that was it. There weren't very many finishes. Oh. I don't remember it. My memory's like a sieve.
Ah.
I know I commentated it, but I don't remember it. I know it's on my channel as well, but I don't remember it.
So, is Little Block Steve here?
Yeah, he is.
Is it? Yeah, good. No.
No, he's not. It's Greeny. He's not even here. I don't have a restart for.
NFC! We restarted for no reason. That's what I love for restarting for no fucking reason.
Dirtiest driver in F1. Ooh. Since he already has a race ban and from a driver's point of view, I'm going to point out Lee Finley.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Lee Finley is a disgraceful driver. But Leon, who's the cleanest in your opinion?
Ooh. If you think I'm gonna say you, it's a definite no. I think Cliffy. So I think it's good.
Yeah, I think Cliffy is quite reasonable. But I think I'm gonna go for Gamer. Very clean. Then Russia.
Don't think Cliffy's been involved in a crash in F1.
Bahrain.
Don't remember.
He hit CC Brain off, funny enough.
There's been reborn rivalries between them two.
I think you're quite clean half most of the time, but your driving Falcon looks quite interesting. Loading into the lobby.
Dirtiest
Dale says, "Oh my God, to see Greeny back in FP. That's what you want, Greeny back in FP."
I don't think he's going oh my god at that. I think he's going oh my god at the wasted restart. That is it just me or is that weather different? Or can the weather be different?
I think I've not loaded into the lobby.
It's sunny when it wasn't sunny before.
Yeah. I'm not in the lobby, so I've got to back out. Are you in the lobby or not?
Yeah. But the weather's wrong.
Who cares? It was going to be dry anyway.
Was it?
Well, obviously. No, hey, you didn't say anything.
Yeah, but we did say not to spoil it.
Well, it's obviously going to be dry. And CC Brain's asking, how many laps will Greeny survive? And he tells he's going to be running 10 ballast.
Oh, okay, that'll be like one.
Indeed, Green Yellow Sheep, you know, he's won like 3 or 4 races in this league. So, you know, he's a man for Tuesday nights.
Not like... Well, not to the standards of Julian and Manu, obviously, but... Close second, maybe.
Yeah. My only thing, it could be that the timing's not unofficial, perhaps. This by looks a bit different. I'll probably in the lobby, so I don't know. But regardless, the show must go on. As Josh asked, how corrupt am I? On a scale from 7 to 8? I think that's quite fair. I think on the 7 scale, you know, I think Aaron would be in like 9 or 10. But 7 for me.
Let's have a look at the times. How is there I've got a yellow flag on the formation lap.
Yeah.
Okay, the lobby's glitched, I think, but...
It's alright. The lobby's not unofficial, but the show must go on. I remember the season 15 race when Brazil wasn't unofficial, and I won.
Oh, so one's going to get disqualification.
Greeny.
No, Ray he's on the wrong tyres.
Uh-oh.
I don't think he qualified 5th on a set of softs.
Uh-oh. As Greeny is out already.
There's no way Ray is going to put it 5th on a set of softs. Surely. What is going on in the background there?
We're not restarting or cancelling the race, that's what I'm saying. As the league director, we're not restarting for anything.
Ray will probably be hit with a disqualification, which is unfortunate.
Oh, Kiruru! He's spun it, what a monk. As C-Tie Steeman will be defending his man, Ray after the race was started on the wrong tyre.
I don't get how you can defend someone by doing human error, but...
Well, people can defend the indefensible. But anyway, Leon, it's going to be this legendary Belgian Grand Prix. You know, it's an honour to be here.
It is, and it just is. And we'll be honoured to see the crashes, yeah.
It just is.
Oh, what is Fraggle doing? He's...
Keeping an eye on the midfield.
Well, no, because I was just waiting why it took so long. Fraggle was doing some off-roading.
Fraggle pow.
Fraggle pow. But yeah, I've got ball Warren here as we get started for the Belgium Grand Prix. I'll get off the shit camera angle. There we go. So we have got the lights are starting now. 2, 3, 4 and 5 red lights. And away we go for the Belgian Grand Prix. Looks like we're on exit off to a pretty good start. Abiodun has not been able to get past him into turn 1. Is it going to be fairly clean into turn 1? Looks like it. There's a few people off in the background. There's a Renault Giroud off. I think there's also Rebe's also off. Coming now up into a Rouge and Radion. That is AMS and Jamie going quite close to each other. All seems to be fairly clean so far as they're going.
Oh, JP! JP's out! JP's out! Dreadful. So JP Greenwood.
Ash Best trying to get past AMS. He's had a hell of a start. But Jamie's now down the inside. How about the back, or the middle to the back corner, except for JP? Was it all fairly clean?
I think JP was the only casualty. Paul, I think, might have a little bit of damage. Warren Haig driving boots and done. Right, different.
Also, what I want to point out, the gap from third to second is already second plus, as both the Toro Rossos go side by side through P1. Ash with a nice move down the inside.
Yeah, AMS will be very angry if Little Block did that to him.
Oh, Joel down the inside of Fro.
Oh.
It's a Tuesday night, already making himself up a few positions.
Using all that experience and quality, the Money giant. So yeah, Johnny Manu up to P6. And he's got great strength and speed, so he could kind of get AMS, to be honest. I think he will. Look at him. Just look at him go.
He's flying. He's going to pull to the outside of Blanchimont. I've got a feeling he'll back off, though. No, he doesn't. He'll have to pull to the outside of the bus stop, which means he'll get the inside to the second part of the chicane, brakes late, and that is the move done. Up into P5.
Yeah, see you later, AMS. Great move from Johnny Manu. The strength and speed of that Saber is wonderful. Just wonderful.
Yes, Ash is closing in on, or was closing in on Jamie. My timing screens are broken.
Mine seems to be reasonable, so sounds great.
Come forward, Abiodun as he's following Warren. Warren's on a wobble. Oh, he saved it, but that was probably quite scary for Warren.
Oh,
Freddie's gone.
Freddie's gone.
It's up Eau Rouge.
What a shock.
Just like
Joel's been
qualifying.
passed by AMS. Oh no, Joel maintains actually great defensive move with that from Joel. AMS with a great one out by Roger Marion, but he maintains it.
Yeah, I wish I could see the gaps, but I can't until this lap ends, so I'm kind of guessing on where the battles are, but I'll keep on board with the battle from, I believe that is 5th downwards.
Yeah, that is the closest battle.
Joel is actually getting away.
That's what you'd expect from someone of Joel's quality and experience, but flying from is very close to AMS's rear through Puhon. So yeah, flying from looking very quick. The Saber is a great car, I agree, Mark, but still, Joel isn't an F1 caliber driver or even F2 caliber anymore, so it still requires a lot of skill, quality.
AMS seems to be struggling. I don't know if it's just me, but he's dropped a lot his first couple of laps, and he's under pressure here from front.
He is indeed.
He's throwing pulls to the outside. Will they go side by side through Blanchimont? Yes, they will, and that is an excellent move around the outside of Blanchimont there by Froome.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. But yeah, AMS is really stuck out ladder. He's got damage for that. And he's just struggling for performance.
It's Warren Haig. Oh, what's going on in the background there? Cliffy, he's got a Tom, AJ and Dano in behind. Is that City going down the inside? No, it's not. Cliffy is up into 8th on a set of medium softs. So he's the first soft runner.
Yeah, very good from T-Dog there. The Croydon Clown, as Aaron was calling him last night.
But Cliffy's actually going to get jumped here on the straight. Sutty's going to pass him. Tom AJ's too far behind. Yeah, Sutty gets the move. Straight line speed 2 OP as AMS is closing in on Froome again.
He is indeed. Reading doesn't have the straight line speed to challenge Warren Haig, but as Greeny makes a pit stop, a bad day for Greeny in the NFC, running 10 ballasts, I believe, or even 11 ballasts. That man just goes through wacky things.
I don't know, see the flag and Greeny's out.
Oh, true. Not. Yeah, the flag's for Greeny, so yeah, a shame for Greeny on his return, but not a surprise, very last minute.
Down to 16, Tom AJ is probably the next person to make a move, unless it's Abiodun, but actually I'm going to go on board with Abiodun. He's closing in on Warren, but the straight line speed here is really lacking on that McLaren. As shown here, Warren Haig's actually getting away on the straight. So that's where Abiodun's got his downfall.
Yeah, sure, Cliffy's closing in on Sutty, so I think that could be the one to watch into the chicane.
Yeah, Cliffy. Is he going to pull to the inside or the outside? Will Cliffy get it around the outside of the second part of the bus stop chicane? No, he won't, but he's lost the back end, and that should be it for Cliffy. What about Tom AJ? Will he go down the inside of Sutty as well? Of course he will.
Yeah, that's good news for Cliffy, because he'll be protected by Tom, who's confident, I suppose, is horrendous.
Did you think then going into the chicane, Sutty was a bit naive for leaving the door open for Cliffy, or?
Maybe, but he doesn't really have the experience or quality of a Cliffy. So.
It's true. Oh, AMS and Ash. Not AMS, Jamie and Ash, sorry. As Ash is up into third.
Ash Best driving a beautiful races. Oh, Tom A. J. And Cliffy. Through Lecom. Bit of contact, but Cliffy's got the outside, the inside, but Tom A. J. with the grip. Get on the outside. Nicely done.
Defending the inside to Bruxelles, whatever the corner is called. I can't pronounce it. But in the background, Sutty and Dano going side by side, slight contact. But yeah, all clean. Cliffy hasn't to stick behind. Jamie's closing on Ash still. Oh, he's run wide, so he's kind of ruined his chance there. Gumball Rabion as he's a lot closer to Warren Haig.
Yeah, a lot closer. I think this is it. This is going to be it, perhaps. Maybe you have to be late on the brakes. But I mean, even if he gets past, Warren Hayes just going to get him down and come straight in sector 1. So, let me see the point.
Abion is in, I believe it's high ERS, and Warren Haig is in whatever number 2 is. I think it's normal or something. But Warren Haig wasn't even losing any time, so it shows the pace difference between them two. In a straight as Jamie and Ash go at it, and Jamie's got the move, and Sutty is the 4th retirement. Burns actually lost a lot of time somewhere. He's now 7 tenths back. Abby Erden, he's lost a lot of time somewhere. Oh, yeah, Warren's lost it! He's lost the back end, and Abby Erden's going to get him here with DRS. He actually has the straight line speed this time. He's going to surely have to brake late. Warren's going to have to try and keep it in there, but he's losing the back end, and Abby Erden's taking the lead.
Get Warren Haig struggling on that pad through that Oru section and just struggling for grip. That's been too well started.
That is true. One person who is actually gaining on a podium spot is Giuliano Manu. He's caught up to the battle for 3rd.
Oh, what's happened?
Abioden's off! He spun through Puon!
Oh dear.
Oh, that's not the greatest moment. Yeah. That puts Ash Best into 2nd and everyone behind.
Oh!
Bomb's out.
Oh, he just retired on track, and Fraggle Pole's in here, but Fraggle Pole's off! Fraggle Pole! Poor Fraggle Pole. That's disgusting from the bomb, to be honest. He retired off track. Like that. But Giuliano Manu! Giuliano Manu around the outside!
Oh, he's off, but say it was fair from Jamie. Oh wow! That's
oh my. Oh, what's happened?
Warren Haig stopped go for exceeding track limits. Is he pit?
Oh no, and he's going to have to serve it into the pit lane so it can't go and move later on.
So that means Ash has actually taken the lead.
And Giuliano Manu was right behind him with a fast power unit, a fast car in a straight line. Could this be used to Tuesday night's day?
Can he retake the championship lead? I think he's already doing that now as it stands.
Oh, bit of lag there. Giuliano Manu! Oh, bit of oversteer.
6 retirements, 6 laps, so people are dropping like flies already. There's some people are pitting for the mediums, Juho and Drebe. Are going side by side with Dano in the middle. The 3 wide. Dano's backed out. Drebe's overcut the corner.
Sorry, just went for the move into Brussels on Ash Best, but Ash Best was maintained. Giuliano Manu around the outside of No Name, runs wide, but I think he doesn't care because Giuliano Manu is going to lead the Grand Prix. But
no, he backed off. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good racing. You wouldn't have backed off yesterday if you did that, wouldn't you? You would have just pinned in the position. So great stuff there from Joel.
Depends on the circumstances.
You would have been pissed off and just done it.
True. But now Jamie's in the mix as he's actually just tapped the back of Joel. But also Frome, he's just within DRS, so also watch out for him. But I think Joel, unless they pit this lap, Joel will be taking the lead in this race. Oh, Jamie! Hit the back of Joel there, as Joel was wide for everyone.
What you want to see though? 4 cars, a second between the top 4. Cliffy, 4 seconds off the lead on a set of softs.
Yeah. Are they all going to pit?
Oh.
Except for Frome, obviously.
Easy to get damage. That's why I thought they were going to stay out. But it's interesting. Oh, friendly, of course, it's stay out.
Well, these guys are going to come out. Be a couple of seconds ahead of Warren Haig, I believe. Wait. Oh, I thought Joel, he's been done by Jamie in the pits.
He is, they're going for medium tyres. They're going for mediums, not the softs, which is very interesting. There's Warren Haig.
Joel's in trouble here. Warren Haig's going to get him just before Rouge. Oh, that is dreadful for Joel there. Can he possibly get him back? I think so. He has got DRS, so... As he pulls to the outside.
For 8 years. 8 years, Leon. And Leon O'Malley wants to make a move. It's personal between these two. As Gold has got the corner side there, Warren Haig will have the better traction and the better line into this corner.
That was close, yeah. This has cost Joel 2 seconds plus now, so... His chances of a race winner. Yeah, he will actually. Oh, actually, Tom AJ. He's really close to Cliffy.
Yeah, but...
Yeah.
Boring. Boring! Tom AJ, what can he do in the McLaren?
He could lose time on the straight, yeah.
Yeah. I'd go for softs if I was throwing 100%. He can win this, he can challenge the win if he goes for softs.
I know he has a pen already because I saw one appear. So that's going to bring him back. I'll stay on board with Tommy. Oh, wow! No, he didn't. Tom AJ got a stop and go.
Rome definitely wants to set soft tyres, which will be very interesting.
True pits. Tom AJ's got a stop go, so his chances of a good result are fading away.
I tell you what, it's not fading away. It's Duo Finn and Grey Bray, very close. Up Rouge Leon for P4.
Yeah. Dre and Jordan quite well, in a sense, on softs. They've not retired, so that's a positive to take. But yeah, nothing's going to happen now.
No, nothing is going to happen. Very unfortunate. A bit of a shame.
Warren Haig's actually catching, but I don't know if he can make the softs last till the end.
Maybe not, but you know, Warren Haig can do a lot of things. A special driver.
Very true. So there's 2 different battles going on at the moment. Actually, no, 3. As Abion's caught Joel. Joel's got some serious problems somewhere.
Yeah, I'm surprised they've gone for the medium compound tyre personally. Very difficult to warm up. I just don't quite understand personally, but maybe it is the way to go.
Yeah, something's wrong with Joel, I think. I don't know what, but... Interesting. I think we'll go on board with Jamie as he's closing on Ash. I think he'll be able to get the move here into Blanchimont. Oh, Tom AJ and Cliffy. Tom AJ's made the move as Froome eventually pits.
So this is going to be crucial for this race. Froome will be challenging for the race victory, I'm certain of it. But it depends where he feeds back out. But Jamie's got past Ash as well.
Yeah, Warren Haig's also in the mix, so watch out for him. Will he pull? No, he has to pull to the outside of Ash. Ash breaks late, locks up.
Yeah,
he's in the car just behind them, ahead of Joel. So Joel, yeah, lost significant time.
He will. Ash best Jamie's going to be the one to watch. Jamie puts it up slightly.
Warren Haig's got lost somewhere. He's like out.
Oh, yeah. Deja vu for Warren Haig.
Ash takes the lead. Well, the net lead.
And to answer Josh's question, Abby lost at a Pujon early in the race.
Yeah, it's true. Joel and Abby are still going. Juho and Dano are going at it.
Tom AJ's close to Cliffy. Can't get past again.
When are they meant to pit for softs? Is it around about now, or unless they're going for supers, obviously?
Yeah, if they're on softs now, it's going to be looking to go for the supers or the needs.
Yeah, Tom AJ is really close. He's touching the back of Cliffy virtually.
Yeah, he's getting a great view of Cliffy's rear end this race. Stuck behind him all race.
He's not pushing down the straight unlike Cliffy, so it could be a tactic from Tom AJ, making Cliffy waste all of his airs.
Very true indeed.
Oh, Cliffy pits.
He does. A medium for Cliffy. Jamie looking to make a move on Ashbest. Ashbest does seem to be tied open, but Jamie just stays behind as he should.
I'll keep involved with this battle, as it is the battle for the lead, and I think Frome is going to win this race. That's my opinion at the moment.
From Kurt.
Here comes Jamie. Losing time to Ash in a straight, but I think with the DRS down the Camel straight, this should be fairly easy. Or maybe not. And Jamie has to step behind for another lap.
And yeah, Warren Hague, the Tuesday night curse. Mr. Tuesday night, and there's the Tuesday night curse for Warren Hague. And out yet again.
Yes, again, he's rejoined, but don't see the point. He's last by 20 seconds, there's no point. He's out of this race. The battle, really, because Jamie and Ash aren't really doing anything, is Avian and Joan. Zero Falcon Sector 3. I wonder what it is.
I'm not seeing anything. All I'm seeing is Jamie attacking Ash Best into the bus stop chicane.
Yeah, down the inside. He's got the move by Ash down the straight. With DRS should be able to retake the move on to Praga. He's not here. That's what happened. Yeah, will Ash be able to get him back? I think so. Yeah, he will. Quite comfortably. This race is starting to get on a bit of a door side. I don't know if you agree, Connor, but...
Yeah, couldn't agree more. And Zexa, unfortunately, Prague did not race. So yeah, I mean, it started down a bit. I think there was a lot of huge action in that first thing. But no, the pit stops, unfortunately, as it is always the case, I do find that the pit stops do sort of calm things down until it closes back up again.
Oh!
Yeah.
Dano's off. AMS hit him on my screen, but it could have been desync.
I'm sick of hearing that desync. I'm not hitting one with desync like all games, so it doesn't exist.
You've just got lucky.
No, it's my superior World Tour racing, you know. Or hit them off at Monaco to get them out of the way.
Abion.
Exactly, and Kerr! But yeah, Jamie's attacking Ash Best yet again around the outside of Bonglimon. Surely not, Jamie! Around the outside.
That's an excellent move, yeah. But, yet again, like every other lap Jamie's passed him, Ash should be able to retake it down the straight. So, there's a repeat cycle going on here. Frome is slowly catching, so maybe in a few laps' time we'll see Frome indulge in the battle.
Abby, you're done. When did he pass Joel? Did we mention that?
No, Joel's just struggling, but I didn't see it.
Joel is struggling. He looks so good on those supers, didn't he? But on these mediums, the meads, you need special driving technique. I think Joel's just struggling. I know he's not struggling. It's Ash Best, back ahead of Jamie.
Yep. taking the provisional lead again, or net lead.
Yeah, this was one of the youngest battles for the win. I don't know how old Jamie is, but he just sounds quite young, so he's very
Jamie
young.
is 14, I believe.
So the two 14-year-olds batting out for the net win, then we've got the old man, nearly 40 years of age, flying throne, breathing down their necks for that win. What a scrap we've got in store between these three guys.
Yeah, Frome is Jamie and Ash's age more than double put together, is nowhere near Frome's age.
I agree, that's just crazy, but you know, we all have the same passion, the same hunger to win and to enjoy ourselves, of course.
It's true. Frome is catching, he's almost within that second margin. Also, another battle to look out for is Cliffy, he's closing to Joel. But Jamie, I think, is too far back on this. Yeah, this time around, I think he's just too far.
I mean, AMS's pace has been dreadful all races for what he's been doing.
Tom AJ pits, so I think everyone on the softs is going for the mediums. Cliffy stalking Julian and Manu, but yeah, similar's happened to Joel. He hasn't got wing damage, he just seems to be pissed slow on these set of mediums. As Tom AJ's going to try and take Super's 9 laps.
Big effort.
So they're up in there. Go ball with Cliffy as Joel picks up a pen, and the consequence of that is losing a position to Cliffy, which I think he's going to do now. Round the outside, side by side between Cliffy and Joel. Joel stays ahead.
Yeah, he's doing a great job, to be honest, on that Williams. Wonderful. You know, he performed very well in that Saturday in Austria. Now he's performing yet again. But it's not to be, you know, it's not a surprise. We know his quality, and you know he's putting it on show tonight in Little Box's car. But yeah, the battle for the win, you know, it's a very juicy aspect. Jamie and Flying Frame. To be fair, I know Flying Frame was on softs, but I thought he'd close a bit quicker. But to be fair to Ash and Jamie, they are working well together, using the DRS and each other, so that's what's hampering his progress out.
One person that may actually hamper Ash is Juhofen, as Juhofen's actually just up the road, and it is technically battle pole position, as Jamie's down the inside of Ash.
Yeah, and this could be a great opportunity for Jamie. Oh no, Joe Pitts, never mind.
Oh, well. Boring.
Oh, okay. Jamie could have used Duo as a bit of a buffer. But, hey ho.
The Grandad is now within DRS, I think, of Ash. He is. I agree, this race is getting boring.
Oh, that's alright, I'm just a bit tired, to be honest. So what can Jamie do against Ash versus DRS and Slipstream? Yeah, it's our duty to put on a show, and Ash versus easily done.
And now he actually does take the lead of the Belgium Grand Prix. But Jamie, all race, has had quite solid pace, in my opinion.
Yeah,
oh, Joel and Cliffy again. Oh, Cliffy's off the track. Joel giving him a slight push. I don't think Cliffy's going to be too impressed with that.
And Cliffy does say he will fight back if people give it to him, so that could be quite interesting.
Certainly. I don't know what's happened to Ash, but she just seems to be slowing down. Jamie seems to be all over the back of him. This lap, anyway. But now he is slightly losing time. Will he go for it? I think he's too far back. Yeah, he doesn't go for it. We'll go on board with Cliffy as he's closing in on Joel. Let's go get hasty, I think. contacts and push him. Oh, Tom AJ, to watch out for him. As he's down the side of Cliffy. And Tom AJ gets the move.
Nicely done. Almost subs off so they will die at
It's true. Cliffy, I think, is going to go for a double overtake here. He's got Tom AJ and there's a stranded Joel in front of him. Cliffy tries breaking late around the outside.
Disgraceful.
Yeah.
Very disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. I think I want to be sick after watching that.
Did say it is going to get hasty, and I don't think that battle's finished, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think Joel did anything wrong. Very disgusting. Not to be biased, I think it was very unfair. But luckily, because he's still alive. And hopefully he's got damage.
He hasn't.
Well, he's just like straight through for some reason.
As Jamie's closing on Nash again.
What's Joel looking like? Oh, we'll look at that after.
Jamie's back down the inside again. Joel has got no wing damage. I think Froma's got a DRS failure. Because on my screen he has no DRS whatsoever. So that's not going to bode in his favour.
And we've got some team radio from Greeny. Cliffy's the dirtiest cunt I've ever seen, so that's quite interesting. As Ash Best gets a great one out radio on Jamie again. Just deja through every lap.
Yep. Hopefully something will change at some point, but at this rate I think it's just going to stay the same. Cliffy pits, so that battle's over.
Yeah, good.
Unless something drastic happens, I think everyone in the top 3 or top 4 is going to stay the same.
It is indeed. Obviously, penalties will play a small part. Aberdeen obviously renowned for never getting penalties, which is good player for.
Yeah, I know From has one, but I think Jamie has one as well. I don't know about Ash. I'm not going to check because it kind of ruins the surprise. But one person I am quite disappointed.
Oh, Jamie!
Oh,
Jamie!
Ash! What's happened?
He's hit him. He just hit him. Jamie's fault. Disgusting from Jamie. He's just taken him out, and Jamie's got damage. Jamie's got damage. Ash is out. Disaster for Ash Best here.
My God. I don't want to know what's going through Ash's mind at the moment.
No, I don't, but 100% Jamie's fault there.
Drew.
What?
What? I'm on board with Ash because he's the closest guy to it. Oh! They've collided into each other. Frome takes the lead. Yeah. There's only 10. Is there only 10 runners now? Or no, there's 11 still.
Yeah.
Warren is still. Yeah.
Well, obviously Ash's car will get out of the way, so it will be 10.
Yeah, it is actually 10. Yeah. Well, that was interesting.
Very on Jolion and Manu.
Do you want to say something about that incident, Connor? Because I think you had the POV of it.
Yeah, well, I was going to say Connor's have a good point. You did want something to happen, and it did happen. And yeah, it looked like Jamie just went into the back of him. Like, just a genuine mistake from Jamie, to be honest. And sad for Ash Best, and obviously Jamie with damage. Sad for all involved, but yeah, 100% Jamie's fault.
I wonder what the penalty will be after the race. We'll find out.
If Ash Best decides to report it.
No doubt he will. If he's leading a race and gets hit from behind, I would report if that happened to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if Jamie goes on to finish second, then yeah, it should be reported.
But yeah, the race has kind of come to a standstill at this point, except for the Ray-Bay battle with Joel.
Yeah, that's indeed obviously big ramifications for the championship. I know Tommy J's got a bit of a weak car, but he's got a good result in this McLaren. P4, as it stands, 8 championship points. A great result for Tom, the championship leader.
Yeah, Joel, his closest challenger, is behind him, but I don't know how long he can take them supers, so he may struggle towards the end of the race, which may drop him a bit. But yeah, I think the main title fight now is going to end up being between Tom AJ and Joel.
Yeah, I won't call that Abingdon, to be honest. Still one to watch. Abingdon, you know, still right up there. Abingdon in P5 on 38 points. So, I won't worry about this yet. You know, Tom AJ will get the winning jump shot at some point. Joel did, so I don't see why Tom AJ won't.
It's true. Ray-Bay's actually going to go for it now, I think. Joel does defend. Ray-Bay's will try it around the outside. And Ray-Bay's up into P5, but he breaks late. Very poor error from Ray-Bay there to go wide. And it just gives Joel the move back. He's going to try it around the outside. But yeah, decent defending from Joel there to get the position. Oh my! Oh, Joel's off! Oh, he lost the back end. He almost binned it in the wall there. He did a very good save, but ended up losing the position. So.
Yeah, I think Joel just needs to take his P6 and go home.
Yeah, I think his tyres have either shot or something.
Indeed, and Abingdon past Jamie with damage, so could fall into the clutches of Tom AJ, but I think Tom AJ's tyres will start to go off, as it like you said earlier, so I think we could be done and dusted for the top 10.
Yeah, unless penalties, which I don't think will change much either.
No, only if Flying Pro makes another penalty or Abingdon can get within 3 seconds of Froome. It's currently 3.1, so you know Abingdon's not out of it just yet, but he is in a start car. With Froome's soft tyres big off at the end, Abingdon can win this race.
So Abingdon's got no penalties?
Nope.
Interesting. But Froome is on a set of softs, so it goes into his favour a little bit.
That is true, but Abingdon has been faster than him on the last 2 laps. Wasn't out for 3.5 seconds, was the salvage was so much faster in the first sector.
Is Joel going to go for it around the outside of Ray-Bay? He's going to try it, but Ray-Bay's got the inside line. And Ray-Bay keeps it, but around the outside of whatever you call this corner, Bruxelles, whatever. Yeah, he doesn't keep the move. I think personally he should just stick with the P6 and not try too hard on trying to get P5, because he made a mistake last time which cost him.
He did indeed, and he doesn't want to fall into the clutches of KRRRR.
Oh, yeah, the fact
and Josh...
Cliffy's out.
Oh, Cliffy!
Your voice took an interesting turn. Oh,
he did indeed. Second 13 again, or maybe younger, but yeah, Josh Ashbest. He was hit off by Jamie in the middle sector towards the end of it, so yeah.
Cliffy lost it into the no-name corner.
Very strange, but that's just part and parcel of racing, and he does get out. Well, I don't know what.
Oh, Warren! In the wall.
Another one.
He'll still get points if he finishes, so.
Yeah, well, forget about Warren Hay, because Abingdon's winning this race as it stands.
He is, yeah, so second place in F1, and he's going to potentially bag himself a win here tonight. There is still 3 laps to go.
He lost like 5 tenths in the first sector. So, you know, it's going to be close, but I think the middle sector and the traction his medium tyres will have over those softs will mean that Abingdon just take the win, but yeah, it's on the 3-second threshold in a minute.
I'm surprised Tom AJ is actually still doing quite well on them supers. He's gaining on Jamie on 7 lap old supers.
Yeah, very impressive. Obviously, Jamie does have damage, so.
True. This is the only battle at the moment. As Joel picks up a 3-second time penalty. Yeah, I think Abiodun's guaranteed the win now. He's seriously closed that gap.
Yeah, 2.4 has. How that goes out of Hague.
Tom AJ is closing in on Jamie. There's a comment here from Cliffy saying, "Nice to know Joel still races like he has like he lacks thumbs." So maybe something will happen between them two after the race.
Indeed, as usual involving Cliffy, nowadays it seems so. Flying Throne versus Abiodun 2.5 is the gap, and yeah, it'd be interesting to see if Flying Throne can somehow pull it to over 3 seconds, but it's really very high.
But I think Abby's got it in the bag, I think.
Yeah, I think it's done and dusted. Tom AJ 6 cents behind Jamie, who's still got damage, and obviously Tom's tyres are finished probably, but this is yellow flags in sector 3, and that's Warren Hague.
Again.
The pole man, remember.
Yeah, he was. Tom AJ, is he going to send it down the inside of P1? Oh, he's lost it! Oh, good save.
Yeah, nice save there from Tommy. You know, he's leading the championship, don't do anything silly.
Jamie's got a couple of penalties as well, so... Well, I don't know about Tom, but I know Jamie's got a couple.
Indeed. Tom's got none.
Yeah, so he's already guaranteed the P3, there's no point fighting for it.
Indeed.
Or doing anything silly.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Abiodun back on form is the young German. Yeah, it's just practice. He doesn't give a damn, but when he's on track, he performs beautifully.
The last lap started. I'll keep on board with the Tom AJ Jamie battle until Lecom. But yeah, Connor, since it is the final lap and only positions are going to change from penalties, who do you think, or who is your driver of the day?
Oh, I think there was a lot of candidates. I think Ash Best was driving very beautifully, flying from. You know, he's getting 7 positions, but I do feel the Sauber is a car that should be winning. So, taking that all into account, I'm going to give my driver of the day to Tom AJ.
Okay,
In the McLaren, it's a very weak car, and you know, I think he's done a great job.
An argument against that is Abiodun's in the same car, and Abiodun's going to win the race.
Yeah, well, Abiodun's in F1 and Tom's in F3.
True. My driver of the day, I think, is going to be Abiodun, I think. Even though he is F1 caliber, he is in a awful, diabolical car, and is set to win this race, unless magic happens in this final sector.
Indeed.
But yeah, as they come through plunge spot for the final time, Throne will cross the line, the winner, but he will not finish as the winner. Or he'll cross the line first, but won't be the winner. Abiodun will take it on penalties, so as they both come round the bus stop chicane, Throne will cross the line will cross the line first, but Abiodun is your race winner. And that is the first race win he has had this season, and will gain him a few points in the championship. Meanwhile, Tom AJ should be able to get in position here. He does. What about Rebe? He stays in 5th. And Joel 6th. So, not bad from Joel.
No, not bad indeed. AMS 7th. Going to be Dano and Hague classifying the points finishes.
It will be.
Yeah, entertaining race. I'm sure it would have gone a little bit too long in the end due to the restarts and all that jazz. But a good race, a very dramatic and instant-filled evening, which is always nice. And do you want to do it two still?
It's up to you.
Yeah, we'll just get Abby in. I think let's do one.
No offense, I'm gonna fall asleep if we end up doing all three.
Exactly.
Yeah, Mark, I'll see you tomorrow. I can hopefully get 3 thingies in a row. 3 championships in a row.
The most pointless. So yeah, I just invite Abby done.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're destined for greatness, I'm sure.
Yeah, that is it for the race. We've got the one person who we're going to interview tonight in the party. So it may as well start. You might want to put your voice on to be shared.
So here we have it, the champagne! So it's Javier back. He's back. He's winning again. He's on form, aren't you, Abby? What a drive yet again.
Yeah. Just just happy to, after a spin on the super soft, just happy to get something from the base to salvage the result.
Yeah, and I can't remember, were you behind Ash and Jamie when they had that issue?
Yeah, I was.
And what did you make of
damage
it?
I didn't see it, but all I know is that Jamie got damage and Ash was in the walls.
Were you smiling when you saw it?
Yeah.
More like grinning.
I knew they had penalties anyway, so I would have got. Well, I won't say I would have got a podium.
Leon, any questions? Abby?
The one question I've got is when you did spin on Super Softs, as we all saw, what was running through your head as you dropped? I think it was down to like P7, something like that.
I just knew I could get something from the base because I knew I had pace, obviously. Because I was 4 or 5 seconds when I took the lead. But then, I think I only spun because I lost concentration. Because I was so happy that I took the lead, like literally 3 corners before. And then just completely flopped it. Cool on, but yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I think that would be it for the stream. That's been it from round number 9 here in FP. Some interesting things have happened, especially the battle for the lead between Ash and Jamie. That may be talked about for a few days, but from me and Connor, that's been it from FP. We'll see you next week for round number 10 in
Monza.
Monza. That should be fun, so we'll see you then.